Look at that.
Any guesses so far?
Not yet.
For great justice!
The flora of this land. Not simple.
treasure. Score one for me. Rare treasure. Here I come.
All these damn researchers around and nobody wants to work.
Seems like we're finding a lot out here.
Wait, there are inquest devices out here. Oh no, they're already here, Commander.
Great justice! So close. Give up yet? For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! Adrenaline surging! For great justice! For great justice! Adrenaline surging! For great justice! For great justice! Protected! For great justice! So close! For great justice!
You'll be feeling that one for days.
For great justice!
There's so much life here. We need to catalog it quickly before anything happens.
Things are calmer around camp for now. Guess I should make sure everyone is doing okay out in the field.
May still be some drugs the inquest have taken. But I need to know how they are programmed. If you can bring me samples of their hardware, I will try to learn their inner workings.
For great justice!
Yes, I see.
Protected. You are done.
For great justice!
There may still be some hope for the ones the inquest have taken. I need to know how they are programmed. If you can bring me samples of their hardware, I will try to learn their inner workings. And perhaps the rest can be saved, rather than simply destroyed.
Rare treasure.
Yes, I can inject code through this particular channel. This should be able to alter their programming. Quick, take this device and use it on the creatures. I am light! For great justice!
Refreshing. I feel energized.
For great justice! Chance at normal life.
Oh, I do hope they're being careful with those samples. Each one is absolutely vital to the collection. At ease. That's refreshing.
I want that.
Begin destruction protocol.
Oh, Commander, how delightful. You've
This
come
one
to
is
the right
ancient.
place. The magic is
Hundreds of years old,
absolutely
maybe
overflowing
more.
here.
Its roots
This
go
place
deep.
is defined
At
by
least
magic.
they
It
did.
permeates everything.
machines
The
moving
plants,
through
the
here have
animals,
severed some
even
of
the
its most
soil
vital
itself.
roots.
We
With the
need
sap
to
of
understand
nearby
it better
plants,
to
we may
know
be
what we'll
able to
face
heal
here.
it.
Perhaps you can gather some
Otherwise, I
samples.
fear it will never bloom again. Quickly now, but beware of the creatures. They feed on the sap and won't let you take it easily.
Hopefully this will help.
This is wonderful, Commander. I'll get right to work.
That's the last of them. Still work to do. Your skimmer can heal the wounded animals. We also need to make sure there's no scanners left Another one back on the team. I'd call that a successful mission. Pleasure work.
Can't say it's much of a surprise to see you skulking around, Ember.
The Tiger can't change its stripes, Commander. We're trying to get a network of listening devices set up to keep track of the inquest. And anyone else who might be moving around out here. You already know what I'm gonna ask.
All right, but only because it's you. I'll see if I can find some good spots for them.
can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic samples out here, and I'm in over my head. Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
Make sure the damn thing is weakened. I don't want it attacking us while we're transporting it back.
I do not have combat functionality.
What's going on here?
Found some kind of special inquest golem not far from their base. Followed it out into the woods, then disabled it.
It seems like it's got a bunch of unique parts. Gotta be worth a fortune. Shut up, Zeke, you stupid dog.
You're going to sell it. To whom? The Inquest? The Priory?
Seems to be able to think on its own. Someone will pay big for that.
Did you ever think that might make it valuable to us? We're not selling it.
What? That ain't your call. We earned this payday fair and square.
Look, Commander, I respect you, but you've got to understand. We don't work for free. I'm happy to give you the golem. It'd save me the trouble of lugging it around. But you gotta compensate us. You don't want to be relying on angry sailors, trust me.
What will it take?
Gold is always good. But if you left your money at home, you could always find us something else to sell.
Here. This targeting control module should be worth plenty. And it's a lot easier to carry, too.
I suppose it'll do. Fine. The golem's yours.
Thanks. Well, you weren't cheap. What can you tell me about the inquest here?
I am PTM, otherwise known as Prototype Machine. No, that's not it. Was it party time, Mac?
Focus, PTM. I need info about the inquest.
I apologize. It seems I have been damaged by your friends. That is kind of you to say. I must return to base for repairs at once.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have people here who can fix you.
I'm afraid I require special equipment for maintenance. Otherwise, I would be happy to assist you.
Well, then you just stay put, and I'll go get the equipment. But then you're going to tell me what you know. Got it?
That is an agreeable arrangement.
Adrenaline surging.
Vicious little creature, aren't you? Not as vicious as me, though!
To be an adept, Choya. Is there anything you can't do?
To use the caches lying around here to remain unseen. justice!
I'm getting pretty tired of being stuck on watch. Why aren't Seb's experiments doing this work for us?
Are you insane? Those things are completely unstable. I don't want them anywhere near me.
Great justice! Adrenaline surging.
All local wildlife specimens are to be brought to my laboratory immediately, and without exception.
For great justice! So close! For great justice! Hans!
As a reminder, there are now forces here who need to interfere with our work. Therefore, any intruders are to be terminated by
Adrenaline is rising.
failure to do so will result in reassignment.
Well, I'm certainly not walking through that. There must be something nearby that's actually running it.
Did you get in here? Those worthless guards. When I'm finished with you, they're next.
For great justice! For great justice! Me. Adrenaline surging. For great justice! So close! Stand and fight! My adrenaline is rising. Protected. For great justice! in the battle.
For great justice! You won't escape! For great justice! My adrenaline is rising.
Where is everyone?
It is an incalculable delight to finally meet you, Commander. Your reputation precedes you, as I fear mine must precede me. I think you'll find me quite unlike the tales you've heard. I won't waste your time with trivialities. Both of us are far too busy for that. I want you to help me save our world.
What do you mean?
I wish I had time to explain everything now, but Kuta's guards are closing in. We can't be seen together. Not yet. Suffice it to say, I am not your enemy. If anything, I am your sincerest admirer. You represent what we are at our best. Eteria will face many more trials in the years to come. We need more like you if we're going to be ready. We can't do that while all the power rests in the hands of those like Isgarin. It's time to return Tyria's destiny to the hands of her people.
But why Castora? What are you looking for?
Isgarin really hasn't told you what was hidden here. Or the Council, what they sent me here to find.
They sanctioned this.
More readily than you can imagine. And they'd have kept it from you forever. They can't be trusted. Neither can Isgarin. I will tell you more when I can. Take this comms device and anything else you need. A token of friendship.
We secured the perimeter and you can't be here!
Great moving adrenaline. Adrenaline surging.
We have an intruder in the base. Reinforcements are on their way. You know what needs to be done. Don't fail me.
For great justice!
Adrenaline surging.
Hey, Wayfinder, you can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic samples out here, and I'm in over my head. Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
Great justice! So close. For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! For great justice! Adrenaline surging.
It's beautiful, but I'm completely threatened.
Don't worry, Zeke. I'm not going to hurt him.
According to an index search, my name is Pro-Tour Matthew. That can't be right.
Maybe you should power down while I do this.
Now you're an expert in Golomancy, Commander. Where do you even find the time?
I picked some up from Tommy over the years. I'm surprised you're all the way out here. What about the pub?
Delegation is the mark of great leaders, Commander. You could stand to do more of it yourself.
Well, let's start now. You make sure nobody bothers the golem while it reboots, and I'll go update the others.
Haha, hoist by my own petard.
Ritlock, Saida, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Find anything useful?
You could put it that way. I ran into Vlox.
The Inquest leader? This sounds like a pretty good lead. What did you find out?
I think I have more questions than when I started. He's certainly not what I was expecting.
Well, we're up north getting set up. Why don't you come fill us in when you get the chance?
It seems your new friend has finished rebooting, and thus my duties here are discharged.
Maybe you should go join Saida and Rytlock up north. I'll be there shortly.
Ah yes, of course. Someone has to keep those miscreants out of trouble.
Are you feeling better now?
Indeed. My systems have been repaired, and I can now officially introduce myself as Prime... At any rate, I am pleased to assist you with any questions you may have. He served in various posts within the Inquest prior to assuming the directorship. These include as a lead field researcher and originally as a Golomancer. Before that, he was a hydrological engineer in Radasum until... Records show he filed several official warnings about the structural integrity of the Magus Dam before it collapsed. The Arcane Council formally dismissed these warnings and barred him from taking any action himself. That is the end of his time in Radasum. There is a gap between that and his time with the Inquest, but no records of it are available. None of the orders issued to the crews specified any object by name or description. However, each of the assigned search locations is associated with the Seers. The status for each objective is still listed as open, so the desired objects must not be collected yet. That is all of the information I have security clearance to access.
I apologize that I haven't expounded further, Commander. Working with the Inquest necessitates a level of secrecy.
Why work with the Inquest at all?
The Inquest are the only tool that was available. A hammer is a cruel instrument, but we would struggle to build without it. We just need to know when to put it down. I'm using an evil thing to do good, and destroying the evil in the process.
But what are you planning to do? You still haven't told me.
When you peered into the eternal alchemy, you saw all the paths laid out before you. Yes, our possible futures. I'm trying to prepare Tyria for what's to come. To do that, we have to remove the impediments to individuals like you. If we continue to let Iskaran and the Tyrian Alliance make our decisions, we won't survive.
I think you should come and work with us then. We can improve things together.
I trust you entirely, Commander. But I can't say the same for your friends. Continue on your path for now. I don't intend to stop you. But do think on what I've said. We'll speak again soon.
Score one for me.
According to my internal registry, curious. It's not corrupted data. It just appears no one ever filled it out. Engineers are often quite busy, however, so some gaps in documentation are expected. But my primary purpose is intact, and that is to provide companionship and constructive feedback. Ah, yes, that is what my name stands for. Platonic Time... I will remember eventually. No, unfortunately it has to start with P, T, and M. That would have been a good guess otherwise.
How very satisfying.
Very well. It is fortunate that I arrived when I did to protect him from those brigands. This is a dangerous place for a young gentleman like him to be without a proper escort. He is also nearly as adept at companionship as I am. One should never let one's ego grow too large, Zeke. This is a high-priority dig site due to the presence of anomalous signals. That's all the data available, however.
Anomalous signals should really serve as a warning, not an invitation.
Whatever they're digging for, we're going to stop them. Let's get to it.
Look at this. So pretty.
Yes. Are you here for excavation, research, or defense? Oh, sorry, Commander. I'm a bit overwhelmed here. We need to collect and decontaminate artifacts, deal with the inquest in our camp, and, skimmers too. Any of those you can help with would be greatly appreciated.
Protected. Fast as the wind. Fast as the wind. So close.
I tell you, I may not go back at all.
For great justice! My adrenaline is rising.
Check out this. It seems to be a kind of arcane sim.
My adrenaline is rising.
Possibly for tracking the season and position of the towns.
So close. Come and get me. My adrenaline is rising. Great justice.
Mow him down!
We've managed to repel for now. Still, one must take the victory.
Feel my wrath. I want that.
We have completed the task at hand.
Well, Commander, it sounds from your story like you've got yourself another admirer.
Makes no difference to me what Phlox claims to want. He's the target all the same.
Makes some difference. I definitely understand what he's saying. Not hard to imagine a better Tyria than the one we have.
Oh, come on, Ritlock. He's leading the inquest. Have you seen what Zeb is doing?
Remove every monster from the legions, and there would be no legions left. Same goes for the Sly crew.
That's not a fair... I mean, we don't even know if he's telling the truth.
If I may interject as the resident ex-radical of this ensemble, it seems clear that Vlox believes what he's saying. There would be easier paths to power if he didn't. The real question is what he's willing to do for his ideals.
Got any insight on this, Commander?
I think we need more information. We can judge Vlox's motivation once we know what his plan is.
A thought on that. Those monstrosities that Seb has been creating are clearly controlled remotely. That means there's some kind of connection there we might be able to get some information from. So, is harvesting cybernetic reptile brains outside your wheelhouse, Commander?
Is anything at this point?
Welcome to our camp, Commander. Not much to look at, but this is just the start. We're out here to hunt.
Great justice! Adrenaline is rising.
The magic is so strong here that the ley line streams actually pull in the water as well.
Over here! The ley lines are searching.
So close. Give up yet?
This is quite a haul you've got
This
here,
is a bad
Commander.
time to be traveling.
Let's see what I can get out of them.
Let me know when you find something. In the meantime, there are more creatures out there that need to be dealt with.
For great justice!
A tooth, eh? Big one at that. But it didn't even finish its meal. No matter. Back on the skimmers. We'll pick up its trail again.
Great justice!
Protected. Rats. An impressive beast from the looks of them.
My adrenaline is rising. So close. I'm fast as the wind.
like there's a lot of inquest in some ruins down there. Might want to catch up with them before they get in over their heads.
Welcome to our camp, Commander. Not much to look at, but this is just the start. We're out here to hunt, tame, and study the wildlife. Unfortunately, there are others with more sinister intentions. If you can help us out around the camp, we can help you stop
Saw the tracks of 3 more unique ones earlier. Wide enough I could fit in the fridge. For great justice!
I spotted one at a distance while scouting around. Massive beast. Going to make an incredible trophy.
Fast as the wind.
Good day's work. It'll take some time before we're really established here, but this is a strong start. We'll keep working to stop the inquest wherever we find them. Their abominable experiments must not continue.
Look at this. So pretty.
Do you hear yourself? We're talking about the inquest.
And once they'd have said, do you hear yourself? We're talking about Canuck. You have to at least consider the possibility that your enemy is making a good point.
Well, we can be sure there's no inquest in earshot, or you'd have been ambushed already. Found anything yet?
Not yet, but we have to be close. Lead the way. doesn't excuse working with the inquest. Having a worthy cause doesn't mean you can just join up with a bunch of violent criminals.
My dear, you are a pilot captain.
Protected. For great justice! So what are you proposing we do, Canuck? Just take Vlox at his word?
I'm merely suggesting we don't need to slam that door shut. Perhaps we can work with you. It'd certainly be easier.
Looks like the Priory have got themselves in trouble here. Great judgment is rising.
They've been interrogating us for hours and didn't care for our answers.
What were they trying to find out?
They kept asking about the artifact, but they wouldn't specify which one they meant. We've examined so many already, how could we possibly know which one they were looking for? But they wouldn't listen.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Respectfully, it's more important we resume our work. Can't let them scare us away. Our camp isn't far from here anyhow.
I suppose we should do some looking around ourselves?
I'm fast as the wind. There are a lot of artifacts still here.
But they certainly weren't short on time. These must not have seemed important to them.
There are 3 different types of arcane scanners here, but not a single brush or chisel.
They weren't studying these to figure out their history or function. They're just testing for how much magic they exude.
They're not here to study the Seers, clearly. They're looking for powerful magic.
And it sounds like they might have a specific object in mind.
Let's see what else we can find here.
A broken seer tablet. It says something about a ritual site, but not what it was for.
I'm sure they got up to all sorts of rituals around here.
Maybe there's one that's more important than the others? Anyone's guess as to what it would be, though.
Such ornate grandiosity. I should really copy this style for something.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure it tells us much about what this place was.
Well, at least someone dealt with a few of them for us.
Doubt it was the Priory. There must still be seer defenses active around here.
Which suggests something important was kept here.
Why is it that everything wants to kill you, Commander?
Maybe I'll think twice next time. So close.
For great justice!
Don't worry about me, Commander. I don't get rattled that easily.
Glad to hear it. What have you figured out about this place and the Seers?
We're honestly overwhelmed with the amount of raw information here. It's gonna take some time to draw conclusions from it. Right now, we're just focused on gathering everything up before the inquest can get to it. But if you want to know more about the Seers in general, you should talk to Melissa. No one in Tyria knows more about them than her.
Well, it's clear that the Inquest are searching for a specific artifact, but we're still in the dark about what it is. Maybe this
Melissa can shed some light on it?
I believe our scholarly friend was a tad mistaken, though. There is someone in Tyria who knows more about the Seers.
That's worth a try, at least. Iskarin, are you there? We need your expertise immediately. I guess I'll have to seek out mortal insight instead. What do you make of Kistora?
A beautiful, tragic place, teeming with possibilities and fraught with danger. It's clear to me why the Seers guarded it so jealously.
They still do, clearly. Isgarin hasn't been any help at all since we got here.
I'm looking for historian Melissa. Is she around here?
She's on an excavation around here somewhere. But honestly, we're too swamped for me to go look for her. While you wait for her, maybe you can assist us with getting things settled here? Be a big help. You're a lifesaver, Commander. And right on time, too. I just saw Melissa get back to her tent a minute ago.
This is a welcome surprise. Is there something I can help you with, Commander?
Historian Melissa, I'm familiar with your work. You're our resident seer expert.
What passes for one. We still know so little about them. What we've learned here so far already surpasses everything we knew before.
I'm trying to figure out what they were doing here that the Inquest is so interested in. Any ideas?
Well, we're still working on that, unfortunately. But I have a map of some of the locations we haven't had a chance to excavate yet. You can probably gather them quicker than I would, but I'm happy to tell you everything I can about them once you do.
I am that.
Make haste!
Look at this. It's so pretty.
isn't improved, exactly. But at least it's stabilized.
Over here, Commander!
For great justice! For great justice! Fit and feisty.
This place is pretty...
As far as leadership goes, the bar is on the ocean floor, ground.
adrenaline is rising. For great justice! So close!
Everything's improved, you know? Morale is higher, operations
I want that. So that's my idea. I'll gather up the Priory and head due west through the forest.
And when you lose your sense of direction and can't see the sun overhead, you'll starve out there.
Or be eaten first. Lucky. No, you need to follow the river. That way you always know what you're doing.
This one is ancient. Hundreds of years old, maybe more. Its roots grow deep. At least, they did. The machines moving through here have severed some of its most vital roots. With the sap of nearby plants, we may be able to heal it. Otherwise, I fear it will never bloom again. Quickly now, but beware of the creatures. They feed on the sap and won't let you take it easily.
Handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic samples out here, and I'm in over my head.
Down some hellfire?
Hey, Wayfinder, you can handle a skimmer, right? I got assigned to collect magic samples out here, and I'm in over my head. Any you could grab for me would be a big help.
Fast as the wind. Oh. incredible, Commander. I could spend the rest of my life studying just what you brought me. But as a quick assessment, a lot of these seem to be ritual objects, totems and the like, suffused with magic. Castora must have had a deep religious significance to them. But the specifics will take time to tease out.
It sounds like an answer isn't going to be that easy then.
It seems unlikely, but I promise to report anything I can uncover quickly. Oh, one more thing, Commander. If you wouldn't mind asking Iskarin if he could talk with me for a bit. I'd love to pick the brain of an actual seer to help me put this all together.
So would I.
Learned anything useful?
More confirmation that the Seers were doing something significant here. But not much about what it was.
We've beaten around it for long enough, Commander. It's time to find Iskarin and make him give us some answers.
Iskarin, are you there? It's urgent. Well, now what?
Didn't mean to eavesdrop, Commander, but it sounds like you're looking for Iskarin. I caught a glimpse of him heading off to the west a few hours ago. Didn't stop by camp first or anything.
Well, that's the best lead I've had in a while. Thank you. Castora really is an awe-inspiring place. I wish I were here under better circumstances.
Destroy this message immediately when you read it. I can't stress that enough. You could get us both killed, or worse. You need to try to get reassigned. Use whatever excuse you need to, but do it quickly. I overheard Seb talking. He's going to try to control the Seneschal, like one of his pets. Whether he succeeds or fails, it's bad news for anyone around there at the time. Get away while you still can.
Some interesting clues, but still not what I need.
There's so much wild magic here, and it's so closely entwined with the wildlife as well. I need to get samples for closer study before they're diluted by our presence here. I'd appreciate any amount you could gather. Your skimmer should be outfitted for it now.
Something's really stirred up the magic over there. Seems like as good of a lead as I'm going to get. What could have done this? I haven't seen it this agitated anywhere else in Castora. The magic here is definitely reacting to something. Or to someone.
We've reactivated their defense protocol.
For great justice! So close. For great justice!
Some kind of storehouse.
Look at this.
Well,
So
hidden,
pretty.
clearly. I'd love to explore it myself, but I'll leave that to you for now, Commander.
Iskarin, I've been looking for you.
Ah, Wayfinder, good. I would welcome some assistance.
I found him, finally. We're at the entrance to the temple.
The other two are off on some nonsense, but I'll be there soon.
You've been gone for a while. There's a lot we need to discuss.
There will be time for that, but I'm on the trail of something, so discussion will have to be tabled for now. This is it, huh? Indeed. A sacred temple of my people built in better times. No outsider has ever set foot within before now. Don't think that's true. We didn't get here first.
Then let's get inside and get some answers before it's too late.
Looks like they left some behind to guard the place.
For great justice!
Unlikely to be the last resistance we face. Let's get moving while we have a window. Ah, sort of appears the defenses are still active. Not at full strength, clearly. We would not have survived.
How lucky. Best we move carefully then.
More of them! They swarm like flies on boards.
For great justice! Adrenaline surging. in.
I fear you will be disappointed.
This is more than a token force. Something of value must still be here.
Didn't expect to find these inside a temple.
Some deaths have more spiritual significance than others.
I earned that. The inscription is too worn to be legible. Lost in the rite of Divitium Nava, fallen on the doorstep of divinity.
More defenses? How did the inquest not set them off already?
Because this one was intended for me.
getting pretty tired of the surprises.
This ritual, it's what you use for the wizard's court, isn't it?
The rite I performed on my fellow wizards is a more subdued, precise version, but they are similar, yes.
And this Ancora it mentions. You know what that is too, don't you? And where it is, I'm sure.
It is the staff that the rite requires, an object of immeasurable power. And no, I have not located it yet.
You knew this is what they were after this whole time. We've been fumbling in the dark while you kept this to yourself.
I did not know. I merely suspected. But if they are not seeking it, then better that no one else know of it either.
Have you forgotten Mabon's words already? From now on, if you want to be part of this, you give us the entire truth.
Surely we can at least save such ruminations for when we return to a safer location?
I am that.
It seems like we found an answer, but bigger questions along with it. It appears that Phlox is seeking to ascend like the Seers did, but we still don't really know why. Power is a means to an end, not an end itself. All we really know about his actual goals is what he's told you. I think he's telling you the truth, but implementing a noble vision is always where it falls apart. Maybe we can steer him away from disaster still. Maybe even bring down the inquest in the process. Next, we get back to camp and ring Isgarin for every bit of info we can get. This Ancora is clearly essential to performing the rite, so we need to find it first. Once we have it, we'll have all the leverage and we can make things happen on our terms. We can decide on the specifics later, once we know more. No reason to rush those decisions.
Phlox, if you can hear me, I know about Ancora.
You're a quick study, Commander.
Are you planning to empower yourself like the Seers did?
In the short term, but not forever. I've no desire for power or legacy. It's enough that I do good, even if I'm forgotten.
And what would you do with that power?
I can't know exactly what the optimal strategy will be yet. The rite will give me insight beyond what I have now, and I will adjust my plans accordingly. But my goals will remain unchanged. I'm going to return control of Tyria's future to her people. The next generation of those like you.
I can't let anyone use Ancora, Phlox. I've seen what power like this does to people. It's too dangerous. I need you to trust me. We will find a better way. We can keep Tyria safe together.
I see. This is starting to come together now.
If that's how you see it, we will speak again soon.
They don't seem pleased with our efforts.
For great justice!
Seer defenses are initiated. Stay alert.
For great justice!
Dust-born sun. Yes. Come together now. Fascinating. This seems to lead south to some kind of symbiosis. Exceptionally well hidden. I'd love to explore it myself, but I'll leave that to you for now.
take that prize there. I'll be okay. No need to beg me or anything.
I'm fast as the wind.
I expect a great deal of resistance within. When Castora doesn't want you somewhere, it can be quite insistent. But it can be turned to our advantage.
For great justice!
Doors can be powered by the same source as these defenses. Do I really need to connect the dots?
The air thickens.
That feels better. So close.
Insistent indeed. Dispense with it so we can continue. Be gone. Let's waste no more time here.
Something of a trend.
There's one to remember me by.
proceed.
What exactly do you expect to find here?
Secrets that are best kept that way.
That's an unsatisfying answer. What do you know that I don't?
Wayfinder, I've lived for millennia. What I know that you do not could fill libraries. It does, in fact. You are capable of understanding, but we simply lack the centuries necessary to catch you up. Shall we continue?
Look at this. So pretty.
This chamber has been disturbed.
I want that.
Cover their tracks, I fear they must have found what they were after. We'll have more collect the rest. If there's anything else.
for me. Rare treasure. should have told us at the start. I need answers, Iskarin. Now.
I thought Castora to be impenetrable to the Inquest. Their goals futile. But this director is smarter than I anticipated. If he seeks Ancora, if he understands what it is and what it does, I dampen the memories of my wizards to ensure that they are of unbiased mind when they obtain that power. Vlox would keep his. And this version of the right is raw. It is how I ascended. It does not belong in the hands of Athanar.
Then we need to find it before he...
I don't know. Entire eras have come and gone since I was last here.
Fine. If the Inquest pushed this far into the forest, we know it's somewhere here or deeper inside. I'll check with PTM too. He might know if they've found anything. PTM, have there been any updates on whether Vlox has found whatever it is he's looking for?
Most objectives are still listed as open, although a handful now say empty. We have not located the object. Perhaps the archaeological sites could provide more information for your search, Commander. Digging is a fun activity. Limitless potential for discovery.
Thanks, PTM. I'll do that. I am that.
More exhausting than a day of fighting. But the Colonel says I need more experience managing groups that don't like each other. Most of being a senior officer is just managing personalities. He's probably right.
On your last outing, by chance did you...
here. Just wanted to fill you in on recent developments.
I want that.